All right, it's been a long one, but here we are at the end of the road, the women's gold game. Once again, fighting for that first place position. Kind of the same thing as last year, so we're going into the sequel here.
It's the expected final.
Rainbow Thunder.
And Rogue. But different lineups from last season. We see a few new players on both sides.
Familiar faces, different jerseys.
I've been really impressed so far by Boucher for Rogue and also Nyo, a brand new player to the competitive scene in Winnipeg. We saw her in the semifinal. She did great. Catching, hitting, moving around.
All the classic dodgeball moves.
All the dodge things. But like it's a big adjustment going from wall ball to open court.
Yes, I I have the highest amount of respect for the competitive women's players. I am strictly wall ball and not even good at that. So that's why I love seeing these matches. I love being able to commentate them, and honestly, it reignites the love for the game, being able to see it at this level.
And we've had a great display from all teams today. We saw the Indy Darlings.
Oh yes.
Shut them out.
All right, they are off on the opening rush. Duarte flips one off to Krochak real quick there. Going for Anderson. Anderson manages to stay in. I think either the game's going to move slightly fast or we're going to see a nice pace game, but there's going to be a lot of high energy coming from both sides because they want it.
These are all the best players. They're the fastest, the hardest throws.
Taken out. Rainbow Thunder wanting that gold, and Rogue defending it, defending their crown for the second year in a row.
And we lost Krochak on that exchange.
And there goes Ewell. That was a hit off Duarte. Slowly whittling them down. Yo in the center there. Boucher takes the shot at Nyo.
Great trajectory on her throw, Boucher.
Clausen going for the shot at Brady, but missing. Brady returning fire, but going straight down the corridor at Anderson.
Now, as good as Rogue is, a lot of it hinges on Katie Brady and how many hits. If she gets on a roll, she's taken out.
Yeah, Brady
commentator's curse.
Going for that catch there, but also Clausen gets eliminated as well. So pretty even exchanges so far. We see 3v3 happening right now. Boucher going in, Nyo going in for Boucher. Boucher gets eliminated, down to two players now on Rogue. Rainbow Thunder coming in nice and hot. Burden to throw on Rogue. Duarte takes the shot, Morris dodges. Making the play call. Anderson going for Duarte. Duarte dodging it, going right into the foot of her team member, waiting on the side there. They're going to be using the majority of the court, but I think the wings are going to be staying in their corners. That's their kind of safety zone.
You got two very capable players left on the Rogue side. Jenna McDonald, MVP of a national tournament. And Duarte, a member of Team Canada, one of the best movers on the dodgeball court.
Yeah, she gets some pretty good air with a lot of those vertical jumps. Taking the shot there, that was Anderson and Nyo. That takes out McDonald. It's just Duarte left now. Still the three members of Rainbow Thunder left on the court. Nice job by Nyo there, holding up the ball to kind of distract her. Pump fakes, keeping Duarte at that back line. Big jump up from Duarte. Returns fire, Nyo blocks. Burden to throw on Rainbow Thunder. They're going for it. Looked like Anderson was trying to catch her off guard. Nyo blocks into Morris, but luckily it goes straight into Morris's ball. Morris.
She's always ready to block.
Morris's soul looked ready to escape on that one.
I just feel safer with Morris on that side of the court. But Duarte won't feel safer being lined up with.
I think for both of these teams, it's definitely going to be commentators needing to watch what we're doing. Morris going for the catch, but fumbles it. Big pop up there. Nyo goes for it. Duarte takes her out. It's a 1v1 now. Anderson against Duarte. That was some quick moves there from the Rogue side.
Oof.
Eliminating 2 team members.
This would be huge if she turns this round.
Anderson going for the shot. Duarte blocks. Anderson blocks. Duarte gets out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to call this. Like, I've seen both these players clutch out. Just bouncing into her leg there.
2 shots on Anderson. She manages to avoid both of them. Gets 2 balls in hand, coming up to take the attack on the line now.
You have Anderson with a great throw, and Duarte maybe the best dodger.
Anderson's a pretty good dodger herself. Duarte's got a pretty strong throw. They are, with the level these teams are at, they're both very even in terms of skill here.
And Anderson, no, ball went back to Duarte, so it's her burden to throw.
Anderson blocks twice there. Oh, it's a call from the ref. Duarte gets it. That's going to be point number 1 on the board, going to Rogue.
And that's huge for Rogue. Like, it did look bad for them. They were down 3v1 to turn that around. And now let's see the kind of momentum they have.
I was going to say that sets kind of a precedent between the two if you kind of think about it. That first point is the one that kind of, adds in that level of confidence.
Yeah, well, we saw that when they played each other in the round robin. Ooh, big hit by Boucher.
Yule was not expecting that one.
It's that outside ball on the rush that.
Morris getting nice and low, avoiding that throw from Brady though.
It's the unexpected element of that delayed throw. Ooh.
Brady going for Morris. Morris with no ball in hand, managing to just.
We've seen her make a lot of catches today, though, so that is a risk throwing dead on at Morris. But also, if you see that opportunity, it's hard not to take it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities taken with shots. Bang on observation, Gareth. McDonald with a big block. Boucher going out. Morris going out.
Probably a good trade for Rogue.
4 balls in hand now up against the 4 players in Rainbow Thunder. And that is Clausen going out.
Just clipping the bottom of her foot. You still have a very powerful arm in Yo and Collins left on the court.
First has a very clean shot when she throws. I think a lot of her strength comes from her agility and her catching.
And the timing of her throw. Like Krocek with the catch.
That was a big catch from Krocek there. Right into the bread basket as well.
And you see how quickly momentum can build up.
Brady up at the line now, staring down first.
All been stared down by Katie Brady.
Brady just itching for it too. She's got the jump in there, whips it over at first. First manages to avoid that cannon of a shot though.
She wants to be that last hit of the round, Brady.
Brady blocks. Anderson coming up to the line now with Brady, and Anderson pulling back just a little bit, switching those spots with Boucher again. Brady dropping the ball, avoiding that shot from first.
Rogue don't seem to be in any particular hurry. I mean, it's very early in the game. They just want to make sure they win this round, obviously, and if they can take a bit of time off the clock.
Yeah, they want to run the board. They want to control the game. Brady throws it first. First blocks. First still 2 balls in hand, hiding in the corner.
Brady almost running off the court in frustration.
First is doing a great job of avoiding those shots. She's holding her own. It's a 1v6 against Rogue right now for first.
I think maybe they should wait and get 3 balls.
Who knows?
They seem to be throwing one and then.
I mean, if they can take the shot, they can take the shot. First is definitely one of those players you have to watch out for. So I think they're just kind of returning the same energy. And they send 3. Ref calls it. It's a hit on first.
There you go. Now, if you're Rainbow Thunder, you don't need to, but you really want to win this next round. The snowball effect of 3 becomes 4 very easily. And although we have a lot of time left, you don't want to get behind to Rogue.
I see them lining up now. 2 points on the board with only 10 minutes left now in the first half. We're on to the 3rd opening rush. Looks like both teams still retain their full lines off of it. Rainbow Thunder comes up to take the shot.
Oh, that's huge.
That was San Filippo and Brady being eliminated. Rainbow Thunder, a lot of aggression coming in hot. They want it.
Well, what they do is they send the first ball on one target and then delay the second throw.
Kroshak taking out Yule right in the knees. To call that a mob-style hit. Krochak going for the catch there. Doesn't quite connect. It was a strong hit from, I believe that was Morris. Duarte catching first off guard there as she was avoiding the shot from Boucher that takes out first. That leaves 4 players in now for Rainbow Thunder.
Still have McDonald on the court for Rogue. We've seen her make so many catches over the years, and that could swing this round. That would bring on San Filippo.
McDonald, it seems like she almost doesn't rely on catches too often, but when she makes them, it's at absolute clutch moments in the game that turns it around for Rogue.
A player with a lot of poise. Not,
yes, I like
never
that.
Seems rattled by the occasion.
Laren going for the catch from Duarte, pulls it out just a little wide on her, not able to connect, it goes down. It's going to move into a 3v3 now. Duarte going out from that hit from Clausen.
We're really spoiled here with like the level of talent just on the court right now, and these rounds can really go either way.
3 balls in hand now. Rainbow Thunder had the burden to throw. Looks like it's going to go over to the Rogue side now. They're going to get 2 balls in hand. Boucher and McDonald left for Rogue now. Going for Anderson, that throw from McDonald doesn't quite make it. Anderson able to step out in just enough time. Anderson and Clausen, 2 eyes on Boucher, trying to go for her. Boucher pops it up, doesn't connect, still 3 on 2. Oh, Clausen gets eliminated from a shot from Boucher there.
Great blocking by Boucher. point blank.
We see that windmill. She was wound up for it, but she doesn't release. Morris keeps those 2 balls in hand. McDonald sends one over to Boucher now. Switching up positions, Morris stares down McDonald.
Ooh.
But Anderson takes the shot on Boucher.
Kind of like a change-up curveball.
Changing their dance partners. McDonald now taking up Boucher's spot in the wing against Anderson. McDonald blocks up from that shot from Morris. McDonald with a ball in hand, and Anderson
Heads up
catches
play by
her.
Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson catches her off the counter. That's the first point on the board now for Rainbow Thunder. 6 minutes left.
Here we go. We got a barn burner, as producer Mitch would call it.
A lot of intensity on the rush now.
Rogue deciding not to take the throw off the rush. They missed on the last 2. That's an adjustment.
Rainbow Thunder with the point, going for the throw on Krochak. Krochak stays in. Brady going in between.
Wild shot by Brady.
Yeah, in between McLaren and First there.
She's got a ball. She's going to throw it.
She saw an opportunity to release off of the throw that went for Krochak, so I think that was a great strategic move by her.
And she gets Anderson out. That's big.
Duarte coming up to the line, going after McLaren, and it connects in the arm. Still the full lineup for Rogue, slowly whittling away the Rainbow Thunder players. Anderson jumps up, avoids that shot. Ewell trying to go in between San Filippo and Brady, avoiding that one.
Oh, unlucky there by San Filippo.
Yeah, Krochak goes down, sails right over her into San Filippo's feet.
There's nothing you can do about that, Guy. Happened to me so many times yesterday.
A little bit wide, going over Brady there,
Nice
but
shot by Brady.
Returning that fire, going into Clausen as she slides away. See First wiping away some sweat. The pressure's on. First throws at Brady, blocks the counter from Boucher.
You see the way First positions herself to protect Morris. Oh, catch by Brady, and then just
Ooh, celebratory slam.
He says it's my bad. Whose bad would it be?
Just Morris left now for Rainbow Thunder. Throws it
Oh,
Brady.
catches her with the overhead.
Chip on the shoulder there.
You don't expect that from Morris? It's hard to read.
Morris has a very controlled shot. She knew what she was doing when she was going for Brady there. Nice big pump fakes from Duarte, trying to draw fire for Morris. Morris takes the bait, throws one of her balls over. That's going to give Burden now over to the side of Rogue. San Filippo in the wing, waiting to get the counter.
So now what you don't want to happen if you're Rogue, we've seen Morris make a lot of catches today. Because that, whoop.
Almost into the commentators, but into the net
Every
instead.
time.
The little ooh there is like, yeah, we saw that one coming. Morris getting ready. It's a 5v1 against 5v1. McDonald blocks it though, she stays in. Morris has to throw. You can hear that shot clock counting down.
Seems to be throwing overhand now since she's been the last one in.
That's a double tap there. Both were, no, one did hit. We
I think
thought
Boucher's,
one of them might have been ground. Yeah.
Boucher's shot hit.
Great job at Morris getting out of the way. Just wasn't quite quick enough, but still great job.
2 balls are coming at you from completely different angles.
It's hard to calculate your dodge.
You got to have a bit of luck on your side to dodge those.
Absolutely.
So this round's likely going into no block, so that'll be interesting the way they play it.
with the length of time that we've been seeing in these sets. Ooh, false start. Also,
his whistle is
dead.
Faulty whistle.
Oh dear. So it wasn't a false start, just a faulty whistle. Phew. No
Both
shots
teams,
again.
going defensive off the rush.
First with a big catch off of Boucher there.
That's huge.
And she holds it up in celebration too. Anderson coming in on the wing now, taking up first position. Throwing at McDonald, that was Nyo and I think Clausen, but McDonald stays in.
So now as you get close to no block, you want to try to even the numbers out. And that, anything can happen at no block, so you want to increase your odds. You don't want to rush anything. Oh, nice shot.
Duarte loses her footing a little bit there going on the block. Does a nice little roll, giant smile on their face though as they walk off, so luckily we're good there. Ooh. Point blank into the chest from Yule on Brady as she walks off. 29 seconds left now on the clock. Taking that shot at Krochak. Krochak stays in. Can hear the coach shouting from the sidelines. Ready to take that shot, but it was Anderson going after Krochak. McDonald throwing at Nyo, stays in. Nyo taking up that wing position now after Sanfilippo gets eliminated. And there is the no block call.
So you see, as we got close to no block, how many players we lost in those exchanges, and now it's a 3v2.
It's 2 players on the side of Rogue. We have McDonald and Krochak left, and it is also 2 players on the side of Rainbow Thunder. We've got Nyo and McLaren. Oh no, and First, pardon me. Thought she might have been giving a pep talk, but she was walking back to her position afterwards. First is always a big cheerleader for any team that she's on.
Oh, now we're down to 2v2.
Krochak takes out Nyo. Krochak staring down McLaren. McLaren wanting that catch. It's just First left now. First going after Krochak right in the ankle as Krochak slides out.
That trailing leg.
Down to a 1v1 in no blocking now. Ooh, we hear timeout being called though. Timeout and no blocking, giving them a chance to collect themselves, get some wind.
No one likes timeout more than Kev Harder.
I believe that's a personal insight based on your history
but
with
also
them playing over the years.
Based on that semifinal, he called 2 timeout in both halves.
We see McManus there keeping his stamina up, just bouncing for us on the stream.
Yeah, and he'll be happy you mentioned him. He does love attention. I mean, look how he's dressed.
In a Rainbow Thunder jersey, right. He's supporting the team. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It's a ginger thing. There's a ginger rivalry. He has a full head of hair. I not so much. He's the Mr. Spirit Award for a reason. And I didn't win for a reason as well.
Okay. All right, so that whistle's going. First looks like she's going to take that shot, but McDonald goes for it. First drops her balls. First drops her balls despite McDonald having 1 ball in hand, so she could throw another one super quick. But First manages to avoid that. First now having to return fire coming up to the line.
Ooh.
Whipping at McDonald. McDonald takes a huge
That's
jump.
Huge.
And McDonald takes out First. That's going to end the first half there.
That's the way you want to go into halftime.
Mm-hmm. I'll do my best. Well, for Rogue anyway.
For Rogue. Yes, less so for Rainbow Thunder.
I mean, I think this gives Rainbow Thunder a lot of opportunity to discuss their strategy, to kind of turn it around. They've had a full half to watch what Rogue is doing, so they are able to adjust and compensate accordingly.
We've seen all weekend what momentum can do. I'd say yesterday there were a lot of not upsets but unexpected results that were about momentum.
I would agree to that.
The semifinal, Dark Horse,
Yes.
Tempest were up by a lot.
That was on the court 1 yesterday, so unfortunately we didn't get to catch
Okay.
that one on the stream. But I could definitely hear the yelling from the stands.
And yeah, it's hard to stop momentum when you've had a lead in a big game and the other team starts coming back. You start to panic, you start to do things. You forget the things you were doing that gave you the lead in the first place.
Yeah, you just gotta let cooler heads prevail. You just gotta calm down. You just gotta remember, this is what Rogue's known for. This is what to expect from them. This is the potential of what we need to anticipate and bring it together. Good thing is Rainbow Thunder is still in great spirits. See those big, lovely smiles walking onto the court now. Ready to call that whistle. Into the second half now, 4-1 for gold medal game women's provincial championships. Rogue is in the lead. Nice big opening rush there. Krochak going off the rush, going for Anderson. Anderson counters at Krochak as she's on the ground and takes her out. Huge screams coming from the Rainbow Thunder side.
Again, you saw in the first half, Rogue deciding to go defensive off the rush, and maybe that's the play because, ooh.
That was a headshot from Brady on
That's
Morris.
a Brady ball.
Yep. She is never going to let me live that down. Nice block there by First. Ewell going for the counter on San Filippo.
All gone a little hectic all of a sudden.
A lot of fast movements real quick, a lot of balls being exchanged. Brady going down, Brady throwing at Anderson. Anderson managing to stay in, getting low. Brady's shot going a little wide over the net. Boucher blocking that shot from Yo. San Filippo taking out Yo on the counter.
The golden lady of dodgeball.
4 players left now for Rainbow Thunder. San Filippo takes out Anderson. Clausen stays in off of that throw from Brady, though. Brady getting a ball back in hand now. Ewell going after McDonald. Clausen going after Brady. No hits made. Ewell throws at McDonald, goes up and over. McDonald's eliminated. Keeps those 3 players in for the Rainbow Thunder side. It's a 3v3 now. Ewell going up over as San Filippo gets low to dodge and slides out of the way.
And you always have to be wary of the Ewell catch.
Huge catch from, block from Clausen. Almost looked like a catch. I didn't realize she had ball in hand. Sounded like a catch, a big catch though, since Brady was the one throwing. Brady blocks 2 balls being thrown at her from Ewell and Clausen.
There it is.
Ewell with that catch you were talking about off of Brady.
Huge swing in the round.
Ewell with the catch, bringing back Morris now for Rainbow Thunder. San Filippo going for the catch. Ferris looked like she got out of the way, managed to block both of those in time. It's now 4-on-1 for Rainbow Thunder. Ewell throws and takes out Ferris on the jump dodge.
It gives us all a let's go. That was huge. You catch out Brady, you take her off the court. You also bring on Morris. So that's really the best case scenario.
Just under 17 minutes now left on the clock. 4-2, Rainbow Thunder starting to close up that gap. Big energy off the rush, playing a little bit cautious, no balls being exchanged. Just make sure they're getting into their positions. Rainbow Thunder coming up to the line with the burden. Duarte going for the jump block. Bumps into McDonald, compensate going the other way, and they catch her while she's in mid-air. First going down and out.
Yeah, you see the way that they tuck Morris in that corner there. Really hard to get a hit on her.
Anderson going in for the shot on Brady earlier. Brady managing to block it.
Ooh.
Looks like Nyo was almost eliminated there. Unfortunately, Morris does get hit out. Ewell takes up that wing position now. 4 players left for Rainbow Thunder. 2 balls at McDonald. Boucher goes for the team catch, runs for it. Unfortunately, wasn't able to connect. So that's going to take out 2 of the rogue players now. Sanfilippo taking a huge shot at Ewell.
Yeah, it's not usually the best idea to take a straight shot on Ewell, but if you're Guylaine Sanfilippo, you trust your throw to get under that.
Well, they've been
block.
playing together for so long, too. They're able to read each other, so they have to take those shots.
Oh!
Double tap on Sanfilippo. Big catch up, though. Catch by Krochak. Not a catch, though, as Clausen was over the line because we thought it was going to be a team catch for both sides. Krochak does get the catch, though, but I think the refs just need to confirm on what exactly happened there. We're going to see the line refs coming in as well to confirm what they saw on their side. Because the refs are having a nice little chat, we're going to pause the game clock. And McManus is going to bounce around for us again.
Yeah. Like a big ginger bunny.
Honestly, we got to put him in a big inflatable unicorn costume, and he can just be a mascot.
I think producer Mitch is trying to get his attention. He wants him to wave at the camera. We'll just watch him stretch instead. No. No one wants to see that.
I think McManus needs to save that one for OnlyFans. Both teams taking a moment to have a little bit of a timeout. Now referees are letting them know what the situation is with those catches. Looks like Rainbow Thunder is clapping, so I think they're happy with the decision being made. So Anderson and Ewell still in, Brady and Krochak still in. So it's a 2v2 situation right now. So I think they were determining whether or not the balls were dead, if the catches did catch. I don't see any players returning from either team at the moment now.
I think that Clausen was already dead off of team catch when she made her catch.
That would make sense. Brady going for Ewell. Ewell managing to avoid the shot from Brady and the follow-up from Krochak, and staying in. Ewell going for Krochak. Krochak blocks. Hear Emily cheering from the sidelines there. Number 33, Clark.
I mean, it's a game of key moments, but this is a really key moment in the game. If Rainbow Thunder win,
they're going to close that gap by a
they're
point.
right back in that. They're going to believe that they can win.
They're in the sweet spot. Going
Ooh.
after Ewell. Ewell blocks. They are taking every single moment out of that shot clock before they make their throws, too. Anderson going for Brady. Brady blocks it down and gets that second ball in hand. That's going to be deadly. Brady throws up. Hits Anderson. Ooh. Might have been a little hard on Anderson there. Just Ewell left against the 2 of them. Brady throws 2 balls. And Ewell gets a catch off of Brady. That's going to bring first back in.
I mean, Brady kind of went into kind of a frenzy there.
And that's the ref calling the hit onto Krochak's knee. That's going to be the point for Rainbow Thunder. That's the 3rd one on the board now. There's that 1-point differential you were talking about. The excitement coming off of Rainbow Thunder, too.
This might be a time for Rogue to call a timeout and just settle things down. They had the advantage in that round, and maybe should have doubled up on Ewell.
Using the momentum off of that, Duarte goes up for a huge jump on the rush, but Ewell takes her out. Rainbow Thunder cooking now, but Brady comes in for a shot, goes between McLaren and first. .5 minutes left in the second half.
I mean, this is the final we hoped for in terms of quality. Oh, Morris.
Yeah, first bumps into Morris, and Morris lines out because of that. First managing to avoid that shot from Brady, though. Big catch by Ewell. I don't think she was even expecting it. She was looking away.
I think that's the third round in a row that she's caught out Brady. So
Ewell's game for catching is on point this tournament. Big windmill shot from DeSanche. Jenna DeSanche.
Yeah. Well, DeSanche.
Yes. Rainbow Thunder going after Boucher. Boucher does get hit. Confirms it, puts up her hand. Don't throw at me anymore.
They're really rolling now, Rainbow Thunder.
Nice big windmill shot from Sanchez. She takes up that right wing position on the opposite side of the court there, staring down Morris.
We got windmill on windmill here.
Ewell taking a shot at Sanfilippo. Sanfilippo staying in. And then Sanfilippo taking the shot at Anderson. Anderson managing to avoid that one. We hear a not sure what that one was.
Looks like an injury substitution. McDonald going out.
Understandable. So Duarte comes back in. It wasn't because of a catch, even though Duarte was the first out, but she is the first to be subbed in because of an injury. Windmill shot from Morris going for Duarte, and then another follow-up windmill from Sanch going at Morris. Morris almost lining out again, but first manages to grab her and keep her in this time. Lawson going after Sanfilippo.
We're still not safe. Morris is on this side, but we're still having to face this Sanch windmill now.
Duarte staying in off that one. Lawson blocking down. Ewell making the play call, coming up from the center there with Anderson and Morris backing her up. And Morris takes that shot on Sanch. Sanch blocks up, goes over back into the Rainbow Thunder side. They still have their full line of 6 players, so they keep the burden. Sanfilippo blocks the ball, Morris blocks the ball. That's gonna give 3 balls now. Rainbow Thunder still with the burden. Ewell gives it over to Anderson. McLaren coming up the center now, going for Duarte. Duarte dodges.
See Rogue just trying to, nice shot by Sanfilippo.
Anderson almost wasn't expecting that one. And Sanfilippo had a well-timed shot there.
What I've always said about Gilan is, if she wants to hit you with a ball, you'll be hit.
Ewell getting a nice jump dodge out of the way from that shot being made by Sanfilippo. Windmill shot from Morris on Sanfilippo. Sanfilippo dodges. Sanch gets hit out off of a counter. Sanfilippo gets eliminated off of that shot from Ewell. It's just Duarte left now.
But in the first half, we saw her win a 4v1.
Absolutely. Duarte has mad skills. Takes a shot at Yule. Yule blocks it. Oh, Grenier calls it a hit.
Ooh.
Big block by McLaren, almost going into first. First
Deciding
managing
not to risk it there. Yeah.
catching it out of the side and just stepping away instead of going for the catch. Oh, and McLaren sneaks it in. Duarte jumps up, holding the ball down, but not low enough. It goes right into the thigh. That's going to make it a tie game now. 8 minutes left, 4v4.
And now that timeout for Rogue.
Here we go. And we've got more McManus jumping. McManus putting on a nice show for the in the meantime.
For the people of Twitch, maybe he should have his own Twitch channel. Twitching with McManus.
And for those of you who are watching from the gym, for those of you who have played, if you go over to the Dodgeball Manitoba Facebook page, we forgot to mention this yesterday, but there is a link up to vote the Spirit Award for the 2024 Women's Provincial Qualifiers. I'm not sure if voting is still open, but head over there and make sure you get it in while you can, if you can.
Lots of good candidates.
Absolutely. See both teams lining up again after that timeout. Ref's getting ready to blow the whistle. Big shot from Yule on Duchamp. They changed the lineup just a little bit, but Yule takes her out right off of the rush.
I mean, that's the confidence that some catches will bring.
First getting in front of Morris, managing to save her. Morris had no ball in hand, and Rainbow Thunder was aiming her down. Rogue, sorry.
Brady hanging on to that ball.
Brady making the play call there. Sanfilippo confirming that, going for First and Morris again. First confirming Morris is there so she doesn't slide out with her again. Ferris getting ready to take the shot. Ferris takes out Yule. Morris counters on Ferris.
And we lost Brady on that exchange, too.
We also lost Ferris. We just have the 3 players left now for the side of Rogue. Anderson getting out of the way off that shot from Sanfilippo. They have 1 ball up over by the activation line, but they do have that burden to throw, so Rainbow Thunder is going to be able to get it, bring it over, and make the call. Going for Sanfilippo, but a team catch by Krochak. Brings Duchamp back on. First goes out.
What a swing that is.
Big block up from Morris. McManus catches.
Doesn't count.
No, but it was a good catch. Pulling his A game, doing that ball retrieving on the back line. Morris taking the shot at Boucher. Between Morris and Anderson right now on Rainbow Thunder. Going after the 4 players, on Rogue. Boucher, Duchamp, Krochak, and Sanfilippo. Krochak. Blocked by Boucher from Morris. Five and a half minutes remaining now.
You see them trying to sneak that cross-court throw around and hit Anderson on the shoulder or back.
Exchange there, blocked by Morris. No, Morris does get the hit. It's called, so it's a 1-1 exchange. It's just Anderson.
It's a good trade.
Yeah, Anderson up against the 3 Rogue players left on the court now. Anderson going up into the wing, staring down Duchamp. She sees Sanfilippo winding up. Manages to avoid any shots. Burden to throw on Rainbow Thunder, 4 balls. Krochak and Duchamp switching up positions now. Going after Krochak, she blocks.
No rush here if you're Rogue.
Anderson stays alive. Anderson takes out Duchamp from that shot there right in the leg. Anderson staying alive. Shot clock counting down, going after Krochak. Krochak blocks. And the ref calls it a hit. Didn't stop the... While the ref was calling that hit, Anderson decides to take a shot at Sanfilippo as she's walking over.
He does get that ball back. It's three apiece. Well, you don't get any closer than this.
Avoiding that shot from Sanfilippo, returning fire, still 1 ball in hand for Anderson. Sanfilippo chases her down. Anderson jumps up.
Oof.
And a little bit excited. I think some of the members of Rainbow Thunder accidentally stepped on the court. Ref just making sure that they stay off the court. Huge throw from Sanfilippo at Anderson. Anderson, shot clock counting down, goes after Sanfilippo. She blocks. Throws at Anderson and
huge moments.
Whips that ball up in celebration. I think a little bit of intensity there. You see Amanda First coming up to apologize and sorry, didn't realize it was happening.
Yeah, you can't just run on the court. I've done it. We've all done it.
I can see emotions running high, and you know, First is so passionate about the game. I think she just lost a little bit of her awareness of where she was.
But there you go, Gilan Sanfilippo. If I could only say her name, she's so good in those moments. You know, the most experienced player, really, competitively in Winnipeg.
Big shot from Krochak off that opening rush, going for Rainbow Thunder, nothing connecting. Both teams still keep their full line in play. Windmill shot from Morris. Ferris gets eliminated, not from the shot from Morris, though. She was going from Brady. Brady manages to stay in. I'm not sure who hit Ferris there, but it's going to keep 6 players in now for Rainbow Thunder. 2.5 minutes left. Boucher blocks those shots. Duchamp making the play call. Going after Clausen. Clausen blocks it down. Grenier calls it safe. This big windmill shot from
taking
Morris
out Boucher.
Boucher goes out. Hit called on Anderson as well. Tension's running a little bit high, wanting to make sure. And that's Clausen going down and out now.
What a difference that makes. Doesn't make the catch, but also the ball rolls back to Rogue.
Morris
nice
blocks
block.
that shot from Sanfilippo, yep.
This is tense.
It is tense. Minute 40.
Ooh.
Yo looked like she was going to go for that one. Manages to pull it out right at the last second off of that Brady shot. Big windmill from Morris going down, trying to take out Sanfilippo. She manages to slide out of the way. Rogue coming up now, taking the shot. Krochak going for Nyo. A 4v4 situation right now. Nyo getting nice and big, trying to draw fire, blocks the ball up and stays in. Absolutely well done by Nyo.
Unconventional, but very effective.
Line violation on Sanfilippo. We saw that flag going up.
That's very disheartening if you're Sanfilippo.
That's gotta hurt. Big shot by Brady going after Nyo, and Nyo lines out. Also First gets eliminated.
Wow.
Yeah, Rainbow Thunder whittling it down to just 2 players left for Rainbow Thunder. Rogue still with a line of 3. Burden to throw, going after Ewell. And they're just saying play on. That was for a different game happening on the other court. There's still 10 seconds left. 4 balls now, Rainbow Thunder. Morris takes a shot at Brady. Ewell takes out Brady going for that catch there. Now the game clock goes. It's a 2v2.
How big is that?
Big. Very big. This is, you can tell how much the teams have improved from their experience over this past year. Because again, this is basically a rematch of last year's gold medal game.
Which wasn't close, was it?
It wasn't as close as this one.
Right. I mean, you can't get any closer than this.
This is definitely a nail biter. Morris with a catch off of Krochak. Ewell fumbles the catch off Duchamp. Morris going for that windmill shot off of Duchamp. Timeout.
Another sudden death. No blocking timeout by
as everyone
Harder.
takes a look at their smartwatch to see their blood pressure.
So, it's going to be very difficult for Rogue if they lose this round to win the overtime. And just the way this round has gone with the line out, the catch, very disheartening. Hard to come back from that, but if any team can, Rogue can. We have a lot of veteran players. Well, yeah, yes, we have people filing in to watch the very end of this.
The previous game just ended, so now we're going to see the no blocking. We hear the crowd getting a little bit excited now.
You can feel this as a player on the court.
So it's just Morris and Anderson left against Duchamp in the no blocking. If Rainbow Thunder gets the point now, it's going to tie it up, and we're going to go into a 4-minute overtime match. Oof. Anderson taking the shot. Oh, Anderson going for it. That's the point. Morris takes out Duchamp. We are going into overtime in the gold medal game. Whew. So the clock is going to reset to 4 minutes now. It's going to be 4 minutes of regulation play. And if no point is scored in that regulation 4 minutes, we're going to go into another no blocking.
This is going to be really tough for Rogue here to get up for this this overtime.
You can feel the excitement in the air off of both teams, and you could also kind of cut the tension with a knife.
Right. And then suddenly, like, being on the court and feeling all these extra eyes on you. So this is the moment where, like, your clutch players come through.
Yeah, we're going to see the lineup of the the heavy hitters here. We've got Ewell, we've got Morris, we've got Anderson, we've got Brady, we've got Sanfilippo, Krochak, Duarte, Boucher. Ooh, false start.
That's fine. You just don't want to do it again.
Yes,
now.
Absolutely. Otherwise, they will have to play short, and this is a line violation now.
Well, this isn't helping the tension.
No. Definitely something happened here with that false start. It was on both sides. Now we have a clean rush. Tips the ball over Krochak, sends it into Duchamp. Right into the hip there. Ewell with a catch off of Brady. Ewell was on fire with those 2 shots, taking out 2 of the Rogue players just after the rush there. Ewell going for Duchamp. Duchamp wanting to catch it. Pops off the chest. Duarte taking a shot at first, and that's a hit. Morris taking up that wing position now. Duarte making the play call. Throwing it Anderson. Anderson dodges. I feel excited for both teams right now. This is such good dodgeball.
But you see the difference in this game is that the Ewell catches on Brady.
Yule going for Sanfilippo, taking out Sanfilippo, and then a 2-shot onto Yule. She had a target on her. That's Rainbow Thunder whittling it down to 2 players now, as the gym goes silent while the referees have a little conversation. 2.5 minutes left in that regulation play, confirming Sanfilippo was hit out.
Whew.
Duarte getting out of the way. Clausen wasn't able to get out of the way, but Nyo takes out Boucher. It's just Duarte left now against Morris and Nyo. Morris takes a shot at Duarte. Duarte gets up high. Duarte throws at Nyo. She blocks it up high.
Whoa.
Right between the legs on Nyo, that shot from Duarte. 2 shots, and Duarte calls it. Morris gets the hit. Rainbow Thunder takes gold.
Wowie zowie. What a comeback by Rainbow Thunder.
Absolutely.
What a performance by Taylor Yule.
Overtime win. Yule definitely MVP of Rainbow Thunder for those catches. Absolutely just clutch.
3 rounds in a row. Pop, pop, pop.
And just doesn't even break her stride when she brings it in. So that's going to be it. We have our top 4 teams going to Richmond. That's going to be the end of the day here from the commentary booth from Niverville Recreation Complex. We were joined by Ben Johnson. I was Kendall Stelmack, and
I was Gareth Williams. Goodbye, Niverville.
We'll potentially see you next year. And now, it out. So it's down to a 2v2 situation right now. He's pacing himself out. He knows what he's doing. He's trying to eliminate, takes out Harder, and then takes out Schmidt 2-1.